So the harder you try with a narcissist or a toxic person, it's just giving them more leeway to continue to keep disrespecting you. So the harder you try, the harder you try to change the way that you may approach things with them. Don't do it. If you got to do that with somebody, why be in that type of relationship? When you go to address, the things that are bothering you, they're not going to listen to it. They're not going to respect it. So through my experience, I had to learn the more that I tried to change things about myself, it was just allowing that person to disrespect me more and more and more to make their actions okay. Their lack of communication, their lack of reciprocation, their lack of pouring into me. And the more and more I addressed it, it would change for a few days, but then they would go right back into disrespecting me again. So I say this to anybody out there that is going through this. Stop trying to make them love you, make them understand how they're hurting you. Just stop, because they're not going to do it. No matter what I gave this person, what I did for this person, it was not reciprocated. They were not grateful for it, and nor did they change any of their actions towards me. What it showed me in the end was that this person was very manipulative. It would manipulate my emotions and and how I did things, and just to try even more for them not to care what they did to me or how they were treating me. So if anybody is going through this out there, when you are said and done with them, they're not going to care. They're not going to care about you. They're going to move on to the next, do the same cycle, same pattern with that person. I have seen it. And then just to emotionally and physically abuse and disrespect them. So just know, if you are in this situation, that is what is going to happen. It's the same repeated cycle. And when things are said and done anyway, they're going to bait you. They're going to laugh and think it's okay what they've done to you. And when you react to what they have done to you, they are going to say, oh, see, this is why I didn't go back to the relationship. Or see, this is why I had to, whatever it is, they're going to make an excuse in how they treat you. So stop. Don't even get entertained. Don't even go through it with them, because they laugh at you. They think it's funny that they have hurt you. It happened to me in my experience. And not only was it crushing, but it was traumatic that this person would actually do something like this. And just know, if they play in the beginning this humble, just really sweet, charismatic person, they're not. They are just starting this cycle all over again. This charm, the trying to reel you in. And what they try to do is also, if you're when you let down your guard and you are vulnerable to tell them exactly what you're going through or what you have been through, that's what they want, so they could use it against you in the end. Through my experience, it happened to me. And for them to add in a little sprinkling of lies to tell people, and and then to say to me, which was not okay, that I didn't trust people anyway. That gives nobody the right to traumatize and to abuse you even further, even if you didn't trust anybody. That gives nobody the right. It's another form of abuse. So then I think it used the silent treatment, which is another form of abuse. What happened to me through my experience with this person for over a decade. So just know, they are going to play on your emotions. They are going to act like, that they are understanding and that they are caring. They don't care about you. Even from the beginning, it is what they could get out of you, how they could use you, how they could toy with you, and have no care whatsoever what they do to you. For the people that end up taking their side and not knowing whatsoever what you have been through, remember, they are just as toxic and just like that person. So their character will show you in the end exactly who they are. But just know that narcissist, that toxic person, is using them as well. They're using them to triangulate you against them. So, that way they could have that person, that you used to be friends with or family with in their control, to use them to further hurt you. But they don't care. These people have no care whatsoever. And when you react, the narcissist or that toxic person is going to take your reaction. They're going to take that as another form to still show people that they did nothing to you, and of which people don't know behind closed doors everything that you had to endure from that person and their mental health and what they were going through. So just know this isn't an easy battle, and it's a battle that you will most likely fight through every day. They don't care how they affect your mental health because that's what they want. They want people to look at you as crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. That person has caused what you're going through. And give yourself grace. Take things a day at a time. Document everything. But continue to heal out loud and never allow anybody to treat you like that.